You.
Fuck you!
What the fuck is this?
I don't know what
God.
I'm looking at.
God damn it!
Dawnshot.
You
Just
piece,
so you all have to be subjected to this sort
you
of
piece
I
of
mean,
shit.
I have no understanding of this.
Oh.
I appreciate it. I enjoyed that for me as a person.
It's a piece of fan art from the locked tomb.
Right.
It is a very funny piece of fan art. Block 2, thank you very much.
So you know Camilla and Calamities, the two who gave you the job for
Mm-hmm.
this for your heist right now.
Mm-hmm.
The guy is Calamities, the girl's Camilla.
Okay.
Okay, the one in the nurse's outfit is Calamities, and the one in the scrubs is Camilla.
Yeah, funny as fucking shit.
Oh, that's
Anyway.
good. One of the Bayonetta voice actresses has raised over $5,000 for a trans charity.
That
yeah,
is
didn't
good.
the one who like started the whole kerfuffle trying
Helen
to get people
Taylor.
to donate to anti-abortion?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep, she
Helen,
did.
the former Bayonetta actress. I'd get Bayonetta 3. I just want them to do a fucking trilogy bundle.
Hmm.
Like, I'm not buying Bayonetta 1 and 2 as a bundle and then just free on its own. No. Package them all
Yeah.
together, make it 60, 70 quid and I'll buy it.
Yeah, Jennifer Hale, I think, is the one who raised
Currently,
for
yeah.
the current the good charity.
Oh no, it's the newer
No.
character,
Yeah,
Viola.
it's- Jennifer
It's
Hale is
her
the one who
voice
took over
actress.
as Bayonetta. It was
I mean,
somebody else who
Jennifer
did
Hale's a great person anyway.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
Yeah, she
Absolutely.
does.
Never let that be said.
Mhm.
That she
No,
isn't.
I thought she was the one who raised for the good charity, the trans charity.
No,
Or was it a
it's
different-
it's the Viola, the girl with the katana on her back.
Oh, okay, okay. Thanks.
Anyway, we are live. Welcome back to the Storytime Network. It's been a fun 2.5 minutes.
Yep.
I hope you all enjoy this. I sure as hell am.
I believe last time out I was about to get punched in the face by Jod.
Yes, you were.
George Claude Van Damme.
Yes, by with his power fist. Yes.
At least you weren't split kick.
Any
Oh,
chance
that's Jean-Claude Van Damme's finisher move, the split kick.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I mean, hey, I'm here. I'll wrestle with him, and Deimos can just kite and shoot him.
Well, wait, what's this? It's Hyde coming in with a steel chair!
I'm the tank. We've got our 2 deeps and the support. It's fine.
It's fine. If you'll all, the theme of this episode is the music I just posted in the chat.
Cyberpunk, sci-fi-ish music here.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, Cyberpunk, the 2077 thingamadoo, right?
Yep.
I've put it on loop,
Ah.
but if we reach the end of it, it's going to be very impressive.
Cyberpunk 2077 Edgelords. Or sorry,
yeah.
Edgerunners.
It
Last
is actually
session.
really good.
So last session, our band of intrepid thieves have been given a very high-risk, high-reward job of breaking into the palace of the local ruler, John Gaius, the 249th of sheer name, and stealing back a volume of great importance to both the historians of the 6th as well as the cosmology of the world and history of the world at large, as well as anything else they can grab. But in the meantime, as they've entered, they've noticed something is wrong with very many things. Old enemies are helping and killing themselves in front of them. They're getting weird flashes of lives that they don't have any memories of or have never lived.
Yeah, so I wonder
And-
about that.
the world inside of the palace is also very advanced compared to the rest of the world they have experienced. Very Nostromo a la from Aliens kind of style. And last we left off, yes, Deimos is getting punched in the face.
Any chance I could avoid it?
Well, I'm going to inflict. It's going to be inflicted harm. There's going to be an infliction of harm on you,
Right.
which you can then try to resist. You were getting concussed, moderate level 2 harm, moderate.
Oh.
You can try to resist it, or you can just take it.
Let me look at a little cheat sheet.
So you roll your. This is a physical harm, so it's going to be a prowess roll, I believe. Let me just make sure.
Prowess. Prowess isn't bad. So
It should be. It's like the physical stats.
yeah. I'm gonna roll to resist then.
Okay, so roll it.
No bonus dice.
Nope. It's so 2 stress is what you take.
Right.
And you get dropped down to level 1 harm. I'll say dazed, slightly dazed for level 1 harm. So you suffer less effect going forward. Well, I guess I don't have it in... you guys have gotten a little bit better since the last time.
I want to run and just
Well,
drop kick him as hard as I can.
Okay, I guess we're doing this now. What are you trying to... I'm guessing you're rolling... skirmish?
Yeah.
Okay. Desperate standard.
Desperate. Standard. No bonus dice?
Is anyone helping?
I mean, I'm happy to just try and interrupt him, to, like, drop kick him in the face.
Okay.
Like, the point is to, like, try and catch him off guard if possible, but I'm fine with just not having any help. Oh.
Okay.
So 5. You do it but suffer serious consequences. You're trying to drop kick him?
Yeah. I land on my tail.
You slip and fall and bruise your coccyx.
Let's see, how do I want to describe it? You connect. Your kick connects. But as you connect, as your kick hits his chest, he just like turns and looks at you slowly, and his eyes are glowing slightly blue. And you're gonna take the severe harm.
Oh no!
You're gonna take the severe harm, shall we say, hallucinations.
Oh no!
What's the worst day of your life?
Probably right now. I'd probably say the moment when Ludger kind of left home. Like, probably being forced to remember the reasons that made him, like, leave home and not want to go back, ever.
You were experiencing that constantly. You were down and out. You were very much on the ground in a fetal position. You can try to resist it with a I want to say resolve.
What do I click then to do
Click
that?
the word resolve.
Okay. Resolve, no dice, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Suffer 5 stress.
5 stress, Jesus Christ.
Ow.
1, 2,
You drop
3,
the,
4, 5.
You drop the hallucination severe harm to a level 2 moderate harm. Double, I'm gonna say seeing ghosts. Do you see echoes of that moment in your vision? You can see, and you're not down and unconscious pretty much, but you're suffering. You're struggling, my friend. Dalmore or Hyde, anything?
Dalmore is trying
Oh.
to figure out what exactly is going on right now.
Oh, Ludger. You try all the time to drop kick me right there. You never seem to get it right.
How many times has this happened?
Luke is probably just like too busy writhing on the ground.
Well, you're
Right.
up, like you're trying to like.
Alright. It'll be as many times as it takes. Ugh.
Dalmora, do you want to try and roll something here? As you
Yeah.
ask that,
Yes.
you're trying to.
Hold on.
Seems like you're trying to ask a question.
Yes.
What do you like? What do you think
What
this
would
is?
it be? Would it be a survey or consort? No, it'd probably be survey, wouldn't it? No, it'd be study. Study a person, document, or item with close scrutiny. I'd be studying Jod.
Yeah. I will say that is risky limited.
So risky limited.
Yes.
And any bonus dice or no?
Someone can help.
Anyone? No? Okay.
I mean, I'm currently
Ludger
recovering
can't.
from being punched in the face, so
I'm
mean, you can
recovering
still
from my
try-
fucking. I have 7 points of stress.
Yeah, if you help, you're down. You get a. Hyde, you can also try to help.
Okay, how do I do that?
Jack, I
Passes
can.
booth.
Dalmore, I can also offer you a devil's bargain if you'd like.
What would be the cost?
I took up a clock.
No, let's not.
Okay. Risky limited. If Hyde's helping, say it
Do we
now.
know what the
forever hold your
clocks
peace.
do now?
nope.
I
No.
do want to help, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you? How are you helping?
Let's see, he's doing what kind of roll are you doing, Jack?
Limited. I'm rolling study.
Study? Oh yeah, I can definitely help with study, right? So
I mean,
'cause
you can help
got
in any
2
way,
points.
right? It's more you're taking stress to give Jack an extra dice.
Oh, okay. Well, so that would put me at 3 stress.
I'm at like
Uh,
4 stress, so.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Look, I mean, Ludger has 7, so like, come on, it's fine.
A 1 bonus dice. Gotcha.
Hey man, Kelso doesn't want no stress.
Alright, I'm rolling. Nope.
Okay,
Bruh.
Why did I
you
even
suffer
bother?
complications. It's too many to count, Dalmore. Too many to count.
You sound like you're tired of all this.
You suffer complications. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm just trying to remember. So,
Nah. I was gonna make a joke, but I won't.
suffer complications. You'll have to. You can either take a worse position, so you can try again, but at a worse position, so you'd be desperate limited.
Okay, yeah, I'll take another crack at it.
All right.
I'm not helping you this time.
I didn't expect you to.
Good.
Desperate limited. Ha!
All right. 6.
What was that for me?
You do it. You do it. No. So what are you saying to him?
Seems like you've been doing this for quite a number of times. Why? And for how long?
Honestly, it's been too long.
So why perpetuate it? It's been so long.
It's not my choice. It's none of our choices. Sometimes it's you in this role. Sometimes it's the idiot on the floor over there. Sometimes it's the high man. It's always one of us.
Hi, man.
I lost count after 3,000.
That sounds like quite a high number.
Yeah, well, you can only stand Mercy Morn's prattling for so long before you want to rip their own ears off, but...
That sounds like, not something I want to deal with.
No, it isn't. Which is why I'm telling you to leave. Just turn around and go home. No
Can we
consequences.
at least have... Can we at least have the book for our troubles?
It's always the book with you, Thor. Always the book.
Oh, we were hired to do a job, and we intend to do it.
Oh, I know. I know. Poor Calamity. Seems he figured it out. Pity for him.
Figured what out?
Next. Who's next? Hyde. You haven't gone yet. What are you up to?
Hyde is tripping balls right now.
Come on, do something.
I know, he's tripping balls, so he's gonna survey. Try to figure out, or, no, never mind. Yeah, understand what's going on. Yeah. Survey. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So what position would I be in here? Would it be risky?
I'm gonna say you're gonna get controlled limited because you've gotten talking.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want a devil's bargain?
Nah, no need.
Okay.
Dylan's gonna... Oh.
So
What'd you think I was gonna
withdraw
roll on
or
that one?
succeed with minor consequences.
No, a 6.
Let's succeed with minor consequences.
Okay. What are you asking? What does this look like? What does your survey look like?
Well, this is just like Kelso finally like somewhat coming back into lucidity and just kind of looking around at each person in the room like, what are we doing here? What's going on? It's like if you ever watch Blue Mountain State, it's like when Thad Castle had a concussion and he like wakes up, he's like, where am I? There's a poster of me on the wall. Must be my room.
It's both. This is going to be both your consequence and your the information you get.
Mhm.
You see beyond the mask, or behind the mask rather.
Ooh.
You see two figures. One is someone you recognize. You don't know how, you don't know where. You've never met the absent princess before, but you know this person.
Mm-hmm.
You remember laughing alongside them, getting a drink, You remember dying alongside them, killed by Ludger, getting shot in the face by Deimos, punched by Dalmore, cut by strings. You also remember dying in hell, as fire burns you all alive. And behind even that, you see a mass of shadows, ancient and cold. It's not looking at you. It's looking in another direction. But it starts to stir. And I'm going to need you to take the level 1 harm, Afraid.
Level 1 harm, afraid?
Yes.
Do I just type that into the harm?
Yes. And just remember going forward, if you have harm of some level, that means that has a different level of effect. So lesser harm. So level 1 harm is minus effect level, so your effects are all dropped by 1. Moderate harm is minus 1d. Severe harm, you're just fully incapacitated.
Now with level 1 harm, how do you get rid of that?
So that would be a downtime action.
So we're not getting
that
rid
would
of it anytime soon, basically.
No, but you can also try to resist this.
How do I resist it? Which roll do I do?
I believe it's resolve. No, yes, it's actually going to be resolve. Yes.
Okay, and no bonus dice on that. Fuck.
3 stress.
Ah, jeez.
Then you don't take the level 1 harm.
Okay.
All right.
I'm now at 6 stress.
Woohoo!
Do you tell the class?
Yeah, basically, what I was gonna do, while you were talking, was I was gonna say that Kelso's got his eyes rolled back in his head. He's like almost oracleizing what you said, and like kind of a bit of a riddle, but more or less getting the point across of what he heard.
Oh, good. You've seen him too. Oh boy, that ain't good.
As this is happening, Deimos holds himself to his feet, but stays silent for now.
Oh, hi, Deimos. You want to try again? You want me to draw my rapier this time, or do you want the fist? Your
What's
choice.
your fucking problem? Ludger just like, you sound so defeatist, and then you're just being an asshole.
When you remember everything that's happened to you, for what? Several 100 millennia? You tend to give up.
You know, we could help you with that.
I said the exact same words to each one of you. Next time it'll probably be your turn, Ludger, to be the princess. Wouldn't that be fun?
Okay. Ludger just shrugs. And it's no excuse to be a dick.
Yeah.
Did you really need to punch him? Like, just, you know... Of course I'm gonna fucking drop kick you, hurt my friend. He's gonna... Ugh.
He just... Shay just shrugs.
So, it sounds like some weird... alternates. He just sort of looks at Kelso for a second as if like, can you fill in the word for me? Thing is going on. You said you've been doing this hundreds of times? Why do you only seem to remember him then?
He only gives one of us the memories. Makes one of us remember.
Who's he?
The one person you really don't want to meet.
You may be surprised.
My mother?
Oh, your mom is nothing compared to this person.
Your
My
mom.
father?
Worse.
My wife?
Oh, congratulations on your nuptials, I guess.
I
Didn't
mean,
realize that was a difference this time.
I'm not married. I was making a joke to try and lighten the mood, but...
Ah, well, shame.
No jokes for you.
If you guys don't make... If there's no... if no one's gonna do anything, I'm gonna advance the clock soon.
Well, we're trying to beat up this guy, right?
I don't know. I feel like it's changed. The tone has
Yeah, I feel like
changed.
this. Yeah.
The situation has changed. Abort, abort.
Should we aim to restrain, or should we just try to negotiate our way out of it?
Could try to talk our way out. That could work, potentially. Possibly. Hard to say, though.
Kelso. Why don't you try... I'm gonna say that you have a weird vibe of this whole area.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Should I try
this
and
place
attune?
is energetically loaded, shall we say.
Mm-hmm. Energetically loaded. What could I do, like an attune?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would this be risky?
Yes, this would be risky. Let me just check one thing. So you don't have the level 1 harm. Okay. It's gonna be risky great.
Ooh. And no bonus die.
You can push yourself or accept a devil's bargain.
No. We're good.
Okay.
Please tell me I get the 6.
You get to sit. It's higher of the 2 dice.
Yay. Love it. It's not like D&D.
Unless you have 0 dice, in which case it would have been the 3, but you don't. So. Kelso,
Yes.
you see ghosts everywhere in this room.
I see dead people.
You always
And
see dead people.
Not even just normal regular ghosts. You see the like your ghost and the others. Each of you wearing the robes of the princeps, each of you in various configurations of sharpshooter or spy master or brawler or whatever.
Is it safe to say that it looks like we're at the crossroads of fate?
And you just hear the word from a very familiar demon say, show them what's possible.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
God.
You just hear Satara just say that in your ear.
And Kelso just thinks to himself, what the absolute fuck does that mean? Like, I like to think of it that, like, Kelso, like, actively nerfs himself on a regular basis just because he's... Well, half of it he's usually too high, and then the other half is he's too lazy to, like, do actual work.
Yeah.
Like, think of, like, the same energy as, like, Dino from Slime.
Kelso, you have an unusual weapon. don't you?
I think so. It's the fine lightning hook.
No. You also have under your regular items that aren't just specific.
Oh, you're talking about where is it?
It's an unusual weapon.
An unusual weapon, yes. Just I thought there was like an actual name for it, but it's just called an unusual weapon.
Normally, what does it look like?
Oh, is this just based off of my interpretation?
Yeah, this is just
of
like what would you call your unusual weapon?
it? Ooh. A Kopesh.
Okay.
Oh god.
Do you know? Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what a Kopesh is. Yeah, I'm just like, that's unusual enough. Let's do it.
That's pretty based.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Brad.
You pull
So, do I equip that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you pull it out, and it's glowing a little bit. You also notice that at the pommel, you can remove something. You can like remove the like you can almost screw off the end of the end of the hilt, towards where the pommel would be. Do you do that?
Sure. Might as well.
In it, you open it up and pull it out. There's a coin.
A blackened denarian coin?
On one side, the death skull. On the other, an angel.
Ooh. I kind of like where this is
Your ghost sent all four of you feel the energy from this coin. And even the princess whistles. What do you got there? That's new.
Oh, that looks fancy and schmancy.
DM,
Yes?
because I have the Ghost Fighter ability.
Mm-hmm.
What would if I was to like channel my, abilities and like just even like touch the coin? Would there be any reaction?
Did you watch Guardians of the Galaxy? The first one?
Yes.
Oh no! Okay.
Is it
Oh,
like
it's like
the,
the Power Stone.
It's like the
You
power
touch
stone?
it and power flows through you. It's
Unlimited power?
Does it hurt?
yes and no. It burns. Every inch of you is on fire. Your blood boiling. Your skin feels like it's peeling off.
Kelso's low-key
It is-
just standing
it
there
would be the
like
worst
looking
thing in the
unaffected, but he's like, oh wow.
It
Oh,
would be the
Jesus
worst
Christ, how
feeling in the
horrifying.
world if you didn't remember being burned alive in nuclear hell.
Oh yeah,
Wait, what?
exactly.
Okay. Sounds like
Um,
fun.
And you don't
This-
know
this
where
shit that
that
happens
thought
when you
comes
trip.
from. You know that this isn't the worst you've ever felt, but it's damn near close. Ludger. I want
Fuck.
This is Kelso right now. Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
Ludger, I'm gonna let you can roll skirmish or wreck right now on the princess.
Oh wait, so that's it for me? Like,
no,
nothing
we'll
happens with
we'll
the-
get back to you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Wait, I have an urge to hit the princess?
Like if you want to.
I mean, the last time I hit him, he fucking, made me have an aneurysm. Do I feel like this power that's coursing through me will,
You feel this is
does it
Like-
feel temporary?
it feels temporary, but this is you also feel great. It hurts like hell, but this is like the greatest like fighter's rush you've ever had.
I have a thought of what I want to do before I'd make an attack on him.
Okay.
I look to Deimos with like a grin, and I'd want to point my eyes at the Princeps, as if like, should I?
Can I roll something to try and figure out what's happening with Ludger?
You can roll. So you can try to roll study
Right.
or attune.
I would prefer a tune. I at least have a point in that.
Okay, rolling attune would be risky limited. We'll get to you, Dalmore and
Nope.
Hyde in just a second. Nothing. You're you can't do that again. It hurt too much. If you push any harder, you'll hurt yourself.
I
Before
nod
you do-
slightly.
You nod?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he nods at me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I guess I'll throw a punch at the Princeps.
You try to rush at the Princeps. You rush at him, and you're moving faster than you've ever moved before.
Oh shit! I run so fast I move past him.
And not even that. He tries to move, but you can follow it.
Oh.
I
You
want
say
you to.
run, Larry.
What are you rolling here?
I'm definitely not doing a drop kick, but so what did you say? Skirmish or wreck?
Wreck is to it would.
Oh, an object, yeah.
Yeah, but you get the feeling that both would be viable here. This person doesn't see themselves as a person.
Oh no! You should get some therapy then.
The only therapist is the fifth house heir, and that doesn't work.
I thought you were gonna say the only therapist he is my fist in his face. I will. Oh,
Nothing. I didn't do anything. Sorry.
I saw that. I will just. I was gonna say prowl. I'll skirmish him.
Okay. Controlled great.
Oh. Controlled, great. No bonus?
You can push yourself for free just this once.
So plus one extra dice, yeah?
Yes.
Can I assist him? Ah, well, too late.
This fucking game. This is why I hate being a player.
Yeah, it kind of sucks,
Maul.
doesn't it?
Yeah, you can withdraw or succeed with minor consequence.
I mean, the last time I took a consequence, I got 5 drop. I got 5 stress.
I mean, you can just take the harm,
I will.
or I can give you can do worse position, reduced effect. There's a lot of things you can try.
I'll take the minor consequence. Fuck it, we ball.
Okay. You punch him. You punch the Princeps right in the chest, and you feel ribs break.
Oof.
The rest of you, when you've seen Ludger fight, it's been brutal. They are a brutal fighter, but you hear the fist connect. It's like a thunderclap.
Honestly, at this part, I feel like he'd immediately start like, oh fuck, what have I done?
And you let's see, what do I want to give you for the minor consequence here? As the Princeps gets up, like they just kind of roll themselves up and they look at you, and for the first time this entire fight, they're smiling. Oh, this is fun now. This is new. And they draw their blade. It gleams black. And not like it's the color black, it's almost the absence of color.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, motherfucker.
Deimos, Dalmore, Hyde, what do you want to do?
Draw pistol and fire.
Wait, you're still on fire? What?
Draw pistol and fire.
I'm gonna say, hunt. Oh well, if you use hunt, it would be risky. It'd be controlled great here, and I'll explain why. Are you gonna use sharpshooter?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm a foresight to help him out with this.
Okay.
So with his gun, I outfitted it with a special set of rifling to help hone the accuracy of the gun, in addition to
So
a
you
very
just-
small sight on the end.
So you just toss him an extension for his pistol?
Yes. Yes, I toss him an extension for his pistol.
Okay. Add an extra dice. Controlled great.
Okay. Could be worse.
Alright. Could be the 2.
That was a close one.
The pistol, you fire the pistol, and the presence of the coin, you just see an arc of energy shoot off, like siphon off the coin onto the bullet, and it makes it move faster than you thought it would. The Princeps turns and looks at you and begins to move the blade to try and slice the bullet out of the air. But they're just a little too slow, and it grazes their cheek. But the angle's wrong. That shouldn't have happened. It's almost like you were willing the bullet to hit. In terms of your minor complication, any action you take from here on out, and this is true for you too, you as well, Ludger, you are no longer in controlled position. You are now in risky.
Right.
Because they have their eye. The Princeps has their eyes on you.
Fair.
And then Hyde comes in with a steel chair!
Dalmore, Hyde, what do you want to do? Hyde hasn't done anything in a bit.
I could skirmish.
Well, you have a coin.
That is true. What should I do with this coin?
What is it? I mean, what do people do with coins?
Flip the coin?
I want you to roll a fortune die.
Fortune does favor the bold.
Fortune die, 4 dice.
Where's the fortune? Where's the...
It's under Deadly Friends.
Oh. Oh, there it is. Yeah. You said 4 of them? what should I put in for like input value? Anything? Or just...
No. Just wrote. No notes.
Okay, cool.
5.
This is the first time we've used a fortune dice, I think.
I made you roll it, but I didn't notice that the fortune button was there for a while. So.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think we rolled a group one rather than a personal one.
True.
Mm-hmm.
As you flip the coin, Hyde, all 4 of you see the world shift. You see previous moments. You see the iterations that have come before. And as the coin lands back in Kelso's hand, the Princeps says, and it'll be the death head, as it should. You open it up, and it's the angel.
Dunny.
All of you get +1 die for going forward.
Ooh, nice. Forever or just the rest of the
Princep's
session?
eyes are wide.
Is this like a permanent extra die, or is this just like temporary?
It's so going for it's for this situation.
Oh, okay.
Dalmore, anything you want to do?
Now, Princeps. You see, things aren't always going to go the way you think they are. The unexpected has a way of happening and sneaking up on you. We're getting a good glimpse of that right here and now, aren't we? So how about we talk things out? Or would you rather just try to kill us all?
I would say that's sway, controlled,
What's the input value?
controlled great.
Alright. And I get 1 bonus dice because of the fortune thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can't. Oh, I was gonna say you could push yourself with Devil's Bargain, but
Guess not.
He doesn't need it.
no. The coin always comes out. Ludger punches me in the chest. Deimos shoots me and gets a grazing shot. But that coin never lands Angel.
Just out of curiosity, what do I do?
You talk too much. And the Princeps rushes you. You're gonna take the lesser harm pinned down. This is gonna be temporary for now because you're being pinned down.
Okay, so how much, so how do I mark that on my sheet?
Just mark it lesser harm for now.
Yeah,
and
level
just
1. Level 1.
Level 1 harm, parentheses, temporary.
Trying to, where is, oh, level 1, temporary, gotcha.
I have a clock, by the way, this has been fun for me too. Just keep doing what you're doing.
So I don't have any other actions for myself then.
No. I will say, you're getting close.
No. No need to get so physical and angry with me.
gonna fire the second shot from a pistol at him.
Okay. Roll. I guess. What are you using?
So he's still got his eye on me, right?
He is literally tacking me to
Yes.
the ground.
Yes, he's got his they are very aware. Keep talking about their pronouns.
Yeah, the pronouns
So-
are rough.
You were any attack you make will be risky.
Hmm.
If Ludger wants to help, they can help with like
So, who am I helping?
you can help.
Deimos fire another
Deimos.
shot.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna lunge at the guy anyway.
So you can also do a setup action. So Ludger rolls their own action, and then following that will gain +1 effect or improve position.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. I'll
Okay.
bite the bullet for him.
Okay. What are you?
It's like-
how, are
Ideally,
you
you wouldn't be biting any bullets.
how are you
I-
setting
I'm-
up?
So, I would like channel my abilities to basically like wreathe my hand in like enough ghostly energy so I can like grab the princeps with one hand and then basically, to like as a skirmish,
Okay.
to like hold him in place so that all Deimos does is just need to shoot where he wants to shoot.
Okay. Risky, great.
Some risky business. Risky grey, no bonus.
Mhm.
Oh my fucking god!
My
Jesus
guy,
Christ.
I'm.
This
Shadow,
is
you're
why
just
I'm
having
not.
shit luck today.
This is why I'm not a player. This is why I don't play. This is the kind of look I get as a player. It's.
Laser
Oh
dice
my
aren't
God,
as cursed as Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton somehow has more cursed dice than this.
You. I can't even. God.
Jod.
I like slip and land on my like coccyx.
You.
Ah.
You go in for the hit, but they very fluidly, without like almost like a dance, are able to kick Dalmore away, and then same fluid action, slam your head into the ground.
Okay.
It's like they do a spin in the air, and in that spin they grab your head and slam it down while also kicking Dalmore away. Take the level 2 harm. You're gonna get concussed from that.
Right.
Are you just gonna take it?
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, Deimos, you do not have the setup, so
Right.
risky great. You can push yourself or take a devil's bargain.
I'll push myself.
Okay. Take 2 stress.
Great. 2 stress. That gives me an extra die.
Yes. Okay, 5. As they land, like, how do you look? What does it look like? What you're doing?
So as they as they kick Dalmore away and slam Ludger's head into the concrete or onto the floor, breaking the floor before they break Ludger's head, I'm sure, based on thickness of his skull.
My ass and my head, the two thickest things about me.
Thick of skull, thick of ass. Yes. Deimos is just tracking, and when they are just still for just that moment.
Ambulance is for me.
For just that moment
It
after they've slammed Ludger's head into the floor, Deimos fires at Jod's head.
In that, like, when you do that, when you take that shot, they look at you with shock, like they weren't expecting the bullet. They're able to react, and they cut the bullet out of the air, but they're frankly just shocked, and they just kind of stand there agape, like mouth agape, and blinking, like, what? Like they're like mouthing, like, no, this, what? No, this can't be. What's happening? And then anyone who can or wants to can try to roll, can try to do one thing. I would.
How close is Jod to me?
This isn't Jod, but this is the Princeps.
Princeps.
How close is that?
You're about, like, I'd say 2 or 3 feet away from them.
I whip out a hidden throwing knife and throw it into their leg.
Okay. I'm guessing that's a hunt?
Yes, I imagine that would be a hunt.
Controlled grape.
And do I get any bonus from this? Oh yeah, the one bonus from the fortune.
Ludger, did you roll your extra bonus? Nope.
That missed.
Ludger, when you rolled your skirmish, did you roll an extra dice?
No, I didn't.
Okay. You can take away your harm then, because that's an error. That's an error on my part. I forgot to remind you.
Oh,
so,
that's no problem.
You can take away the harm you got.
Oh, beautiful. Bless.
Dalmore. The Princeps grabs your dagger out of the air with their power fist.
Mm-hmm.
Like, without even looking at you. They just grab it out of the air.
Well, that's disappointing.
Hyde, anything you want to do? Dylan?
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 I guess we lost Dylan.
Sorry. My friends called me, so just remind me what was up for real quick. What's up?
Ludger has a concussion.
No
Dalmore
longer.
got kicked away.
That was. Well, Ludger got face.
Oh yeah, he
slammed
doesn't have the
into
concussion
ground.
anymore, but he did get slammed into the ground, yes. But Princeps seems a bit off his game.
Mm-hmm. Can I really do anything else with the coin, or maybe I should skirmish. Maybe I should put the sword to use now.
And
The kopish. Yeah.
Princeps probably is within range.
Yeah, I mean, you can move.
So,
This game is very much all about, like, theater of the mind. So, like, you can be within range as needed.
Yeah,
I'm thinking he goes. Would it be risky action?
It'd be controlled great.
Controlled great. Fuck yeah.
For skirmish, yes.
And 1 bonus die.
Damn.
Critical.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Do you want the
So you
6
get-
or do you want the 6?
No, it's actually 2 6s because it's a critical.
Oh yes, my fault.
He grabs your as you're bringing down the Kopesh on his head on their head. They grab it with their fist and pull it out of your hands and throw it to the ground. They then stand up. They then sheath their sword, take the fist off their hand, and throw it to the ground, and walk away. Come on. We don't have much time.
The hell?
Glance over at the others, just like, should I shoot them in the back?
No. No.
Don't shoot me. Come on.
Let's
Cautiously
go,
follow
I guess?
cautiously follow while reloading the pistol.
The Princeps
Luke,
walk.
Gets himself up.
Luke, the Princeps is like chuckling, like, God damn it, these assholes might actually do it. And they walk up to the throne, and they push a button, and you know how in Game of Thrones there's like that, like almost like that raised pedestal up to the throne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's this
No.
large. It's like a large staircase up to where the throne is.
Yeah.
It moves away to reveal a staircase down. Staircase down. The Princeps then jumps down onto the top step of that downward staircase. All right. Well. You want to see where the book is? Come on, we don't have much time.
Let's go then.
Let's go.
And they lead you through a dark, almost pitch black hallway. And at the end of the hall, the tunnel leads into a small chamber lit only by non-oil burning lamps. You know what electricity is, but you've never seen it like this. This is too clean, too pretty to be right. Like the light bulbs you've seen are clumsy and almost artisanal. These look mass-produced. And you see 5 doors. Four are marked with each of your names. On the far left, Dalmore. Then Hyde, then Deimos, then Ludger. And all across the door are crossed out names. Amos, Dylan, Brick.
All of the above.
On Dalmore's, it's Aldane. Jack, what was the name of your character from the One-Shot
Helios.
Club? Helios.
What else?
Jack.
Are we getting meta right now?
Yep.
Apparently.
Each of those are crossed out. And so on and so forth. Ludger, you see Akira. I'm like blanking on the guy's name. God damn it. Akur's grandson.
Rua.
Oh, Rua.
Rua, yeah, I was like, why is it not coming to me? Rua.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, all of those, right?
Yeah.
And the same for you, Deimos. And in the center, you see the princeps name. And it's written John Gaius. And it's names that are scratched out so bad you can't read them. Well, in you go.
The hell is this?
The fuck is this? The fuck is that? The fuck are you?
I have many questions.
And we'll get to them when we're on the other side of the doors. I promise. And they touch the door, wince, as if like they like in pain. Open the door and walk through. What do each of you do?
Can we go through the doors?
Maybe you should have asked him what happens if we went through just one door together.
Well,
That'd be a good question.
too late now.
Oh, we're only allowed to ask one question?
Well, he's gone through the door is the point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
well, fuck it.
And I guess you're all going through.
Yeah. Deimos
I'd
is
say
gonna Deimos is gonna go through very slowly, like, peeking around, gun pointed through as well.
Okay. Mill, if you could change the music.
Okay.
Deimos, since you're starting,
Oh, Pete.
since you're going through first.
Yep.
As you touch the handle, you see a life. It's one where you're a detective. You're solving cases, you're well beloved, you're a private investigator. And the last things you see before you die is the face of a man with black eyes stabbing you in the heart. When next you blink, you're an archaeologist searching through old ruins, seeking lost truths. And just before the cave-in, in the tomb that you're excavating, collapses in, you see the figure of a man with black eyes staring at you. And you go through this. You're a hunter in the forest, a military sniper, Olympic marksman. Until at last, you are running through trenches, through fields, through a wasteland of what looks like to be the modern world, the world. Your friends are escaping. You've told them to run while you while you try to give them some time. You hold your pistol up to your face, say a prayer, and run into a horde of monsters. Flash, you blink, and you're sitting back with your back to the wall, bloody, gun in your hand, and as the camera zooms out, surrounded by dead monsters. And the last thing you see as you see anything that got by you run to chase and kill your friends is the wall of fire as it burns and destroys you. And you walk through. Who's next?
Yeah, I'll.
Morlan just says fuck it and walks through at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do Ludger first since kind of spoke up first.
Mm.
Ludger, you see yourself in a nice suit. You're walking into a large chamber filled with other people in nice suits and business skirts. All arguing. And as you enter, people look at you, smile, but their smiles are fake. And you smile back with a similarly fake smile. You get to work writing the laws of the land. And then, very much like what I described with Deimos, you're sitting in your office, knife in your chest, with a man with black eyes having plunged in. You're a lawyer in a courtroom. You bring forth cases of injustice to the highest courts of the land. You fight for people. You fight for what's right. And you die tied to a chair. And as a man with black eyes crushes your face in with a bat. You blink and you're at the Olympics, holding a sword. You put on the mesh mask and get into stance with your épée, and you go for point with a rival. You're one of the best fencers in the world. And in that moment, a blade goes through your chest. And you look at your opponent and you see they have black eyes behind the mask. And we flash forward, boxer, soldier, officer soldiers. And finally, after watching your friend Deimos stay behind to give you time to escape, you are running and running and running. You get Dalmore and Hyde through a door into what you hope is a safe room. And just as you turn around, hoping that you've got them at least them to safety, you see the wall of fire consume you and burn you alive. This is the memory of the worst pain you've ever felt. Dalmore, much like the others, banker, you hold the world's finances in your hands. You control whether or not people can make rents or not, whether or not people can buy a house or not. You are the angel to a lot of your colleagues' inner devil. You make sure that that they aren't too greedy, that they aren't too cruel, too obsessed with more money. And as you take a drink of what you now know as poison tea, the person who served it to you had black eyes as you fade off into death. You are a leading executive at a major technology company. A tech bro, one might say. Similar thing. Eventually, you're killed by a man with black eyes. You're a poker player. An aide an aide to a general, an aide to a president. And and now you find yourself on the other side of a door in a bunker, running with Hyde down a stairwell, trying to get to a place. You don't know exactly what it is, but you're almost there. You run through a metal hall with steaming pipes and shrieking alarms. And you get to a door and you open it with your passcode. And you shove Hyde through as the last of your strength gives out and you fall. The last thing you see is the wall of fire coming for you. And you just close your eyes and let it come, knowing that you've done all you could. And finally, Hyde. Doctor, apothecary, chemist, priest, army chaplain, wizard. Much like the others, you see yourselves living multiple lives, each one on like good and just and right, but not the one you're living, but the one that's the strongest memory of all, the deepest, is as the door closes and you see Jack was their name, fall to the ground and just accept what's coming. And the door closing as you're screaming, trying to reach for your brother, pounding on the closed bulkhead door. A gunshot in your chest. You're bleeding from multiple wounds. You turn around and you look at something. You can't quite make out what it is. And you just start walking towards it, knowing that if you could only just reach it, you could stop what was happening. You could fix everything. And just as you're about to walk in, you're about to reach it, you fall. Your strength gone. You look up, knowing in your heart that you have failed. And you look and you see Satanta, the demon that's just always been there, always too knowing. And they smile at you and say, well, my new ace in the hole. Let's play a game. And that's the last you remember before you die. And the four of you walk through the other side of the door into another chamber. Have you guys seen like a Stargate or know what that looks like?
Know what it looks like. Haven't seen the show or movie though.
But like, you know what a Stargate looks like, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dylan, Kaido?
Yeah.
I have an idea.
You see the princess standing before you, shadowed by the light from the gate behind them. Go through, get the book, and make right. Fix it, please, before he turns his gaze. And you know this person. Their face is wrong. It's not the one you remember. But it's a friend. One who's been scrubbed from your minds, from your memories, from even the deepest parts of your soul. but you know them. Someone you care about, someone you've loved. But you know that you can't help them right now. That of the 5 of you, if this works, they're the ones that are never going to be alive again. And they smile at you and just say, go. Do it. Make it right. Do you go through?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
And when you walk through, you all feel whole. Not like, an absence of emotion. It's freezing. There's frost everywhere. Stalagmites and stalactites of ice from the ceiling. You can see the breath. You can see your breath forming as you exhale and inhale. And as you look to your wounds, you can see that even the blood that's dripping down from your cuts and bruises, the blood's freezing as it falls. It's that cold. And you look up and you see 2 pedestals, and in between them is a stairwell leading up to what looks like a ice coffin or chamber. And inside is a person, you think. Arms crossed, black hair, long black hair splayed out behind them as if
That
they're
Wonder Woman?
underwater. They're not moving, but you know they're alive. You know this instinctively. And on the pedestal to the left is the book, the volume. It's a, how do I describe it? It is a black book, almost looked like it's stitched together. A cover with stitch marks, and if you touch it, it looks like leather. It feels like dried leather, but that's not quite right. And on the pedestal to the right is a small dagger, much like the Princeps blade, but older, more powerful. It is a blade that is less black and more the absence of color, the absence of light, an absence of reality. And all around, as if you look around, you see stairs leading up, ringing around the chamber. It's loud in here. You hear pistons are pumping. It's steam valves are hissing. And you know that if you stay there much longer, you will start freezing to death. What do you do?
Right, Dalmore, Ludger, book and knife. Hyde, we're checking out the girl.
Checking out the girl?
Keep it in your
I
pants.
like that.
Who's going for the book and the knife?
I mean, it's dependent on their agreement, but Ludger and Dalmore.
I'll go for the book.
Could I roll for study?
Well, before you do
Or-
that,
Yes.
Luger, are you gonna go? Do you agree on going for the dagger?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, I'm happy to go for the knife.
Okay. As the two of you reach and grab the two objects, it's Deimos and Hyde. You're looking at the coffin,
Yes.
so to speak.
Yes.
The person's eyes shoot open, and they open their mouth, and you just hear a loud scream.
This doesn't seem like a hallucination.
The room is starting to shake. Ice is starting to crack. Alarms are starting to go off. And the room is almost like it's an earthquake in here.
Right, run. Why doesn't it go smooth? Why does it never go smooth?
It going smooth would be too easy now, wouldn't it, though?
I like easy. Certainly Deimos hustles his ass back through the way we came.
Yeah, so does Luger.
Well, the Stargate is now closed. The only way out is the stairwell.
And I guess we're taking the stairs.
Yeah.
Yep. Looks like it.
We should push Hyde
Um,
over and stand on his back so that we can ride him
Hey.
like a sledge. I don't actually say this.
We can take a quick break, or we can
I
keep
really
going.
need to pee.
Okay, we're almost done, but we can take like a quick 10-minute break. Sound good?
Sounds good to
Unless,
me.
unless you want me to like do it in a bottle, I need
Nope,
to go
no,
right
go,
now.
go.
Take a break. Take a break. I will also use the restroom.
So things lined up really well, because while we were in the visions, basically, there's a really cool cover of "God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen" playing.
Oh, nice.
I actually went back and started it again because it just fits so well.
Good. I'm glad. Definitely did not plan that.
Yeah, no, as I said, I was just really enjoying it. It was like, okay, no, this works. This absolutely works.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm enjoying the mindfuckery I do associate with Lock Tomb.
I was trying to evoke the nonsensical nightmare place.
Yeah, no, you're definitely succeeding.
And like the horror of, oh no, the world is very different than what I thought.
Yeah.
And I mean, you guys did really well. I had a lot of contingencies that didn't come into play.
That's good. I'm glad we succeeded.
Yeah, no, and I'm trying to also, like, in a real way, give you guys, like, wins here.
Yeah.
Like, when you get a thing, you get a thing.
Hmm. I do have an idea that I really hope I'll get a chance to use, though.
Oh?
Because my prowl is like my highest stat, so I want a chance to use that, and I've got a got a fun idea of how to use it. I just need to be in the right, things just need to align just so everything comes off right. At which point, I'm sure the dice will betray me and it'll fuck up. But
I mean, as always,
Yeah.
as it always does.
Cursor said, but inevitable betrayal. All that. Yada yada.
Jack, Dylan, how are you enjoying the session?
Fucking trippy.
Pretty good so far. I like kind of some of the twists and turns.
Yeah, my goal was to
Yeah.
try and like lean into like not necessarily jump scare horror, but like more
Existential horror.
yeah, like the reveal that you're not in the reality you thought you were, or things are not as they seem.
I'm still not sure how I feel about how meta you made it, but I'm still along for the ride, so we'll see how it plays out.
I mean, the meta is hard.
Yeah.
It's always hard to do meta correctly.
Yeah. And part of that is also I'm trying to like ape the lock too, which does get rather meta.
Yeah.
I've never like played or anything like a locked tomb, so I won't get a lot of the references.
Oh no,
What?
that's fine.
Play though. You should read it. Intent.
I am planning on starting the audiobook for at least Gideon soon. So
Oh yeah, no. Lawyer Quirk is a really good narrator.
Yeah, they do a great job of like showing off like
Really love the voice that they do for Gideon, especially.
yes, Gideon is very like they do a good job of like portraying Gideon as like very flippant and then flipping to like
Very aggressive too. Yeah.
like flipping to say Harrow or Crux.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. How are you enjoying the session, Kaido?
It's fun. It's definitely not what I expected.
it's definitely working well as the Halloween one shot as well.
Very existential.
Mm-hmm.
Are we ready to get back into it?
Yep.
Is everyone here?
Believe so.
See.
Dylan?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there we are.
So yeah, you guys are running up the stairs. I will say this: you can try to do an action roll or something. You want to try and.
Are we going up or down?
You're going up. You're doing an upward climb.
I am gonna try.
What roll can I make to roll Hyde into a ball and throw him upwards to help him? If I was to do this, hypothetically.
I would say. Red?
Aiming like a wrecking ball.
Good for later.
Mhm.
Just a surprise tool that'll help us later.
I'm gonna survey, try and sense anything coming. We're going downstairs or upstairs?
Up. You're going upstairs.
Going upstairs. Then I want to try and sense anything coming down the stairs before it actually, reaches us.
Okay. So do you want to use like your, I guess the scout ability you have?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think what are you using? Study, scout, hunt, survey?
Probably. Again, based on just how it's worded, the sense trouble before it happens for survey, is what I'm going for.
Okay. Roll survey risky standard.
Standard. Do we still have the +1 from the coin?
It's starting to fade, but yes. You'll get it
Okay.
for one more roll each.
Fine. And so for Scout, I'm getting the +1 effect rather than the +1 roll.
Okay, so risky great.
Oh, okay. So I'll do that again.
You said you're getting the increased effect. You said.
Yes, +1 effect.
Yep. So risky great.
Survey, risky. Great. +1. Hey!
Hey.
Well done.
First 6 of the day for me.
Good lord.
I've been getting a lot of 5s is the thing.
That's true. You kind of run up ahead, and you're trying to hear it, even despite you're trying to look, trying to hear. But it's hard with, things falling, stairs cracking beneath your feet, falling to the floor. The screaming. It's very loud. And what's weird is that as you're running away from it, it doesn't seem like it's getting any quieter. But you do get the thing. You see a door near a little of a ways away, but it's very thick steel or thick metal you don't really understand.
Does it feel like the metal when I tried that door?
What door? Which one?
Hello?
Hello.
When we were actually breaking into the whole place.
Yes, it's like that metal.
Oh, this is the kind of metal Hyde and I encountered when we were actually breaking in. When we got through the sewers.
Did you get my message, Kaido, by the way?
About the blade, yeah.
Okay.
Does it have any discernible keyhole or lock?
Nope.
Just
not even a touchpad.
Alright, stand back, guys. I guess I'm breaking through.
Okay.
Unless someone objects, because I feel like we don't have the time to,
Objection. I'm just kidding.
Hey, that's me. That'd be me doing it. No.
What position am I at?
Well, how are you doing it? Like, how are you breaking down the door?
I would. Trying to think of how to word this because I don't want to misrepresent what I want to do. So, because I feel like the first thing that came to mind was I was going to tap and see if I heard a weak point, but I'm just going to punch through as hard as I can. I want this door to understand I'm not to be trifled with.
Okay.
So I'd try and punch a hole in and then rip, bring both my hands in then and try and rip
Okay. You're not using the blade?
Oh, ignore me, I forgot. I'm dumb. Yeah, so I guess I'll just start using the blade then and trying to cut a hole in. Ignore me.
Okay. I'm guessing wreck?
Yeah.
Desperate great.
Desperate great and plus
2.
2D. Well, that's a lot
bonus
of
dice. There you go.
It's only because I had that many dice.
Well, I mean, it was
to
only
be fair, that
your
was your
first two,
second
right?
dice.
So,
You just let me have this.
you use the blade and it cuts through like butter. It's the smoothest cut you've ever done. Like, metal should not cut this easy, and yet you do it. and with 2 flicks, the door falls down, opening into a more normal-looking hallway, lined with crypts and skeletons, and torches and lanterns. Everything's still shaking, but you've opened the door.
The door's open. Let's go.
Oh, thank you. Someone did that. Thank you.
Yeah, go through the door.
All right. As you're running, I guess like how are you guys running? Or are you just like trying to slow down? You can still hear the screaming.
I was running.
Yeah,
Things are still shaking.
It doesn't... Yeah, it seems like it's one of them. If we're in an area that's actively shaking, it doesn't seem very safe to like stick around.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're running. You're running and you're running. You're moving as best you can. You pass various skeletons just walking around doing chores, uncaring of like the shaking or anything that's happening. You don't know where you are. Like, everything looks familiar, but you don't quite know where you are. And you run through the halls. None of the iconography like really rings a bell, so to speak. Until you are approaching like the entrance hallway, and you see 3 people, 2 standing by the door, by what looks like a door, or what used to be a door. It looks like it's been sealed. And another person who's screaming at them to open the goddamn door.
Haven't you
Open the
people ever
goddamn
heard
door
of? Haven't you people ever heard of opening the goddamn door?
The 2 people standing with their backs to the former door, one is an old man. Skin so tight you can almost see the bones.
Oh, lovely.
No hair. Eyes sunk in pretty much. Very sallow.
He's careful, guys. He's a redditor.
Oh,
And then
God.
the person next to him is a young woman. Black, white, pearl white cape. Black hair cut really short. And with skull face paint on.
Sometimes I hate you, Gen.
And the person yelling at them is another young woman, very buff, muscles almost as big as Ludger's.
Luca's not really ripped. He's quite lean.
Oh, okay, then bigger biceps than Ludger.
Hey, yo.
A giant broadsword on their back, and flaming red hair. Also with skull face paint and bright gold eyes. And you just hear, "Oi, let me out! Let us all out! We need to get out! Don't you see the fucking tower falling down around us? Wait, who are you lot?"
We're trying to get out of this place as well.
Yes, we are trying to escape.
Oh, you think you can get in here, you interlopers? I should kill all 4 of you.
Points
I'll
gun
find it.
right at his
Hey,
head.
dude,
Yes,
what happened to
we
trying
do.
to escape before the tower collapses?
Yeah, I'd rather not die, so if you would just let us through, that'd be great. Thanks.
The young girl, like with black hair with the face paint, looks at you all and goes, "Where did you come from?"
Can we
That
not
is an
talk about
excellent
that after...
question to which we do not have a very good answer.
How about we discuss this after we get out of this place?
Yes. Yes,
Has
please.
the door open to the tomb?
I think so.
Then no one gets out.
I don't know. I don't know if the room we were in was a tomb or not.
Didn't look very tomb-like, honestly.
Had this neat book in it, though.
Then all of you need to stay here, because the tower needs to be sealed. That is our prerogative, as
Can
the
we not
ninth
seal
house.
it from the outside?
It was sealed from the inside.
Then how did we get out?
You don't. This is meant to be the last wall. If we breach it, it can get out.
What is this it?
Oh no.
Is it like is it like some sort of clownish thing? Because I don't want to deal with one of those again.
Shut up.
The bodyguards by the nine houses. Are you all stupid like Griddle?
Let's pretend
I'm
we know
stupid.
fuck all about what's going on.
The tomb. The phrase, the words of the ninth house are, for the tomb and for all that was lost. We are the tomb. We
Yeah,
make
I'm
sure
not following this.
what stays in, what's inside it never gets out, and hearts our Lord the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the Princeps, and destroys the world once more. Do they not teach you anything in school?
Focusing on different curriculum. What if we
Yeah, they
said...
were doing swords instead of bones, you dumb bitch.
Would it help if we said that the Princeps really wants us to get out of here with this book?
Just as you say that, Deimos, the door cracks behind. Like the seal on the door cracks.
The one we're trying to get out of, or the one we went through?
The one you're trying to get out.
Okay. See? Door agrees.
Oh no. And the woman falls to her knees and like starts. Her eyes roll back in her head, and she starts screaming and falls down, mouth foaming.
Is this normal behavior? Please say
Crux.
it is.
That does not look
The
like
old
good
man
sign.
also does that. And it,
I'm just... I was just thinking, like, I'd look to the group and just say, do we want to just, like, walk past them? And I'd, like, walk up, like, step over them as if, like, I'm trying to walk around the turd. No, I don't do that. I do look at the others and just say, should we just slip past them right now while they're all a bit indisposed?
And
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
what the fuck is? And as the woman with the red hair says that, she too falls to the ground, eyes white, rolled back in her head, foaming at the mouth.
You know what? Let's just walk through and drag them with us. That'll work just fine, right?
Probably, yeah.
The door's still shut. It's just cracked.
Ludger, would you
I
do the
was
honors?
about to- Oh, thank you. As I take my new weapon and just, you know, cut.
Okay.
The cutter is cutting.
Wreck.
I should have called myself Ralph.
Desperate
Yeah, right,
standard.
Desperate standard.
Yes.
Plus
because-
2D. Plus 2D, yeah?
Yes. You can't, and this is only because you can't. Oh no.
Desperate standard time, right? You should have asked one of us to help you out, and we would have.
I'm gonna give you a devil's
Remember,
bargain here.
friends, Teamwork
roll
makes
another
the dream
dice.
work.
Give me a devil's bargain. Just roll a d6, yeah?
Just roll another d6. God hates you, apparently. God just hates you.
For fuck's sake, I hate this.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do to help you.
I appreciate it.
You go
This
to use the
fucking
blade.
guarantee.
Yeah,
RNG
sometimes
just hates your guts, dude. Sorry.
you
Because
move
I made the Reddit joke.
you move to use the blade, and it just stop. Like you just stop. You can't move your arm. It freezes in place. Take you can't use wreck again with the blade. It doesn't want to get out. It doesn't seem to work
no,
on
it's
this
stuck.
door. You can try wreck again, just not with the blade.
Can someone help me kick this open?
Hyde, Dalmore, all you. I'll watch our 6.
Should I use finesse to help at all?
Also, by the way, if you guys turn around, you see blue lights like eyes walking forward.
Alright, I'll help out.
Come on. Yeah, let's kick it open.
I have very little ability to help here, but I can give you this. And I hand
No.
him a blade.
Last time I tried using a blade, as soon as I kick it. Okay, so.
Oh, wait,
Rex,
no, you
right?
want to kick it? Never mind. I just pull out a pistol and shoot the door.
Okay. plus one dice. Because you're getting help.
Desperate standard?
Desperate standard.
Would that be wreck or
Wreck. Just
okay, so
there
a
we
desperate
go.
standard.
5.
Your foot, you break your ankle on the door. You are now you get the level 1 harm limping as you kick the door open. It flies off the hinges. And do you all run outside?
Yes.
Are we not dragging the people with us?
Well, yeah. I grab
I'll drag the heaviest one because I'm the strongest.
You're limping.
I'll grab the smaller girl, and
Yeah, and
one of you guys grab the bag of bones.
I was gonna say, I'd just say to Hyde, help me carry this one. Then.
Emos, could you grab the bag of bones?
Are the eyes still approaching?
Yes.
Yes.
Then yeah, I'll grab Crux and drag his
Yeah, I
bastard ass out.
ask Hyde if he can help me take the big one.
Hyde,
Yes.
are you helping?
How can I help? I am
Are you
helping.
moving someone?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You start pulling the 3 people out, and you get outside and everything's shaking. You all look up. Just make sure my notes here. Alright.
Are we actually outside the tower now?
You were outside the tower. You were in, just give me a second. Lots of little things here. I forget exactly where you guys were based. I think it was in...
6 towers by the looks
Yes.
of the factions.
Yes. Yes, sorry. Yes, you are in 6 towers. This is the tower of the 9th house. Long sealed and which hasn't been entered in forever. once you're outside, the sky is cracked, like an egg that's been broken.
As soon as we get like 5, probably closer to 10 feet away, I'm just gonna drop Crux and unlimber my fine long rifle.
What's weird is that, like, it's almost like from the crack you just see light pouring in. It's very bright. This is weird.
Yet I'm more worried about the eyes coming at us from the doorway.
Yeah.
You still have the book and the blade.
While you were learning to spell your name, I was mastering the blade. Double reference.
You can, if any of you try to look, like if, Dalmore, you look towards where, from the Six Towers, where you can normally see the Palace of Pearls.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, the palace is very bright. It's shining. It's like a shining light in the dark, in the fog and the gray and the dreariness of this place. It's dim. And it looks like it's starting to be blown away as if it was made of ash.
Probably.
Are the eyes still moving towards us?
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot it between those eyes.
Okay, hunt.
Based.
Desperate limited.
I'm gonna push myself.
Okay. For increased effect, improved position, what?
Improved effect.
Okay, so desperate standard.
No bonus dice, I'm assuming.
Nope.
I'm getting a lot of those
Ooh.
5s.
Mm-hmm. You take the shot, and it lands. You know it lands. In that moment, though, your gun turns to ash. Your rifle's gone.
Well, shit.
Deimos, as your gun fades, you remember something. This is what you were trying to get to as the world burned. The one thing that could maybe stop all the destruction. The name escapes you, but you know that this thing could stop the end of the world. If it so chose. Anyone else? You have a book that hasn't been opened and a blade, and a pair of eyes walking towards you.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm opening the book.
Before you do that, how far away is this set of eyes?
About 80 feet away.
Okay. And how far is it moving?
It's like slowly shambling forward.
Oh fuck! It's slow walking. That's even scarier.
Just walking toward us, menacingly.
Honestly, if it was chasing, it'd be a bit less scary.
Okay,
It's like the
Dalmore, you
sped up
open the
version
book.
of JoJo strutting toward the camera.
I open the book.
Okay. I need you to give me a fortune roll.
Okay, roll fortune. How many dice?
Um. 4 dice.
4 dice. Alright. And any notes for the input value?
Mm-mm.
Fuck me.
The book. You open the book and you see scrawled lines, red ink, glyphs and runes and words that you don't quite understand, equations, math, algebra, calculus, something. You don't quite know. It all rushes into your head as you're trying to absorb it. And you
My skull runneth
scream.
over.
You're screaming because it hurts. And you look up and you see an eye in the crack. Looking down, trying to peer in. And the eyes are blue.
I look to the others and say, "What if we use the coin and this sword, and I don't know, like maybe stab the book?" Or just did something with the coin and the sword. I don't fucking know.
Suddenly, I
Yes.
get the feeling we are way over our heads.
As you say that, Deimos, you hear a low, guttural roar.
Very
This,
over our heads.
the crack in the sky seems to start to heal and close up. The shaking becomes less violent, and you see a figure essentially flying through the sky towards you. It's a speck, but they are clad in golden light.
Oh boy.
The Hierophant is on his way.
Lovely.
The Hierophant
Isn't that
who's
who we've been looking for the whole time?
the Hierophant who's been dead, who should be dead.
Yeah.
Right. Are you going to be fighting another deity-like figure today? Because I feel like one was enough.
Anyone wanna
I
do
could go
anything?
for round 2, bro. Should I study the book to see if I can parse anything further from it?
You can.
All right.
You can
I'm gonna do.
certainly try.
All right. What would that roll be?
Uh, you
Control?
said study, so I guess study.
Yeah.
Desperate, great. Good boy.
You've been getting sixes all fucking day.
You
What
lucky
can I say?
motherfucker.
Save some for the rest of us.
Seriously. Get is an understanding of the world. You blink and you can see the strings, the thread that keeps this world stitched together. You blink again and you can see a thread in front of you, and you pluck at it. And things very slightly change. Your position moves almost slightly. The eyes are much closer now because you pulled that string. But you know that the world is more malleable to you now.
Does that give me any like stat boosts, or is that more like a
For any roll going forward that you can choose, plus 1d, plus 1 effect, or a better position. You can choose one. You can choose one for any roll going forward.
All right, hold on. I need to put a note of that. Where is a good place to put that note? There we go. So.
But before, you do that.
Okay, what should I title this? I might title this like Enlightenment. Plus 1d, or what was it? Plus 1 effect.
You can do plus 1 effect, plus 1 dice, or increase or better or plus position.
Any roll on any ability roll.
Yes.
Okay.
You can also give that to any of the other characters.
Ooh, so it can be like a bardic inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
But if I give it to them, I wouldn't be able to use it on my turn, right?
No, you can use it freely.
Oh, wow.
It's powerful. So you have these two deific figures rising towards you and an eye looking down at you.
So basically, everybody you get, like Gen said, you get the plus 1 dice or plus 1 effect or plus position on any ability roll. Just assume I'm giving that to everybody on every roll.
Okay.
if I'm allowed to do that, I'm gonna abuse it.
Yeah,
Do
no,
it,
that's
my
fair.
dude.
Good point. Good point. Well then. You four are always a thorn, aren't you? As the golden figure lands in front of you. And it is a man with black eyes, dark skin.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, this asshole.
And a laurel crown on his head. Ah, well. I guess Dairon was not good enough to deal with the four of you this room. You pathetic piece of shit, Stalin. Come now, Hyde, give me my book. Be a good little boy. And Hyde, it takes every part of you to not move, to not do as he says. It is as if the world, like, your very being wants to obey, wants to listen. But you were, with everything that's happened, you were able to hold back.
I want to stand in between Hyde and this guy with the knife in my hand.
I would also like that back, Ludger.
Or what? What do we get if we listen to what you have to say? Because so far, if everyone else has had the same visions I have, you seem to be a bit of a cunt.
I'd assume the reward for this would be just another death in the reel. Pointing a pistol at him. At them. Him.
Who gives a shit? They're going to be dead. The only pronouns that they will need is was, were.
Clever.
I like that.
Thanks.
Key him,
I
by the
definitely.
way. Key him, by the way, Deimos, and I will be continuing to use is R, by the way.
I won't.
We're about to make you were, that's for sure.
Now, children.
No.
You asked what you would get if you just handed me these things. I fix it. Back to what it was. You go back to being the gang of thieves. No memories of what happened here. Everything is as it was.
Until you decide to shank us again.
That was your choice. A choice you make very often. But
Maybe it's because you just not. How do I word this? You just seem very unlikable. I hope you don't mind me saying that. I mean, I don't really care if you don't like it, but
you're not the first. I've had to kill many people today. I'm not quite happy. I was busy. Didn't get to stop you back at the palace.
Not like you're having a straight up good time.
I
Well,
mean,
I had to drop one of my closest friends into hell, so...
what if? This is just a suggestion. What if you just fix everything anyway?
I need the book to do that. And I would need the blade. So hand them over.
This blade can't even open a door. Right, guys?
Doesn't look like it.
See, here's the thing, buddy. It sounds like, you've asked us this made the same request time after time. Seems like we've gone for the same option. I think we're going to choose it again.
Is there a reason why we seem to keep picking the same option?
It's because you're broken. All of you.
Or maybe there's something broken in your approach.
No, you all just don't know what's good for you.
And you do?
Of course I do. I'm God. And he smiles.
Well, aren't you full of it yourself?
Yes, and I'm the queen.
There is no.
He snaps his fingers and you're dressed as... And Ludger is now an 80-year-old woman.
Fuck Liz Truss.
He then snaps his fingers again, you're back to being yourself.
Anyway.
He then... I am God. I am truly the Lord of this world. And he pulls out of the, nothing, a bottle, and in his other hand he pulls a glass out of nowhere and pours himself a glass of wine.
What if this blade is so interesting, if this blade is so good, what would just stop me as I walk over to Hyde, who I assumed was it Hyde who read the book, sorry?
Hyde has
Yes.
the book, yes.
Yeah. I just walk over to Hyde.
Oh no, Hyde picked up the book for me, right?
Hyde's
And
still
just-
in kind of a trance,
yeah.
by the way. He's like barely paying
just-
attention to what's going
I
on.
just point the blade at the book. What's to stop me from just stabbing the book and giving it more holes than some cheese?
You do that, and all of it ends.
Cool. Follow-up question. What if we just, come to an understanding about, us not being forced to go along with something that we clearly don't want?
I could make you suffer in the next iteration.
I mean, we're talking to you. We're already suffering pretty bad, mate.
Yeah, we're not
Oh.
having a fun time.
Oh, I can make this so much worse.
Again, we're still talking to you. It's only getting worse every passing second.
Mm-hmm. Now imagine that for a couple of years.
You sound like my mother.
Long story short, you suck, man.
Maybe you just need a smoke of a really good booth.
Oh, that always helps me.
Yes, thank you, Hyde.
As this is all happening, by the way, the thing.
The world
I
is just
bel-
getting more fun.
I believe there's a person, like a thing, kind of walking towards all of you.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
just
yeah.
assume we're slowly dragging the bodies of the people we've brought with us along.
No, you're just outside the door.
Oh, okay.
As I said, I personally stopped about, say, 10 feet away from the tower door.
It's funny. It's like that scene from Monty Python, The Holy Grail, when like Lancelot's running towards the castle.
Yeah.
Do him. I guess Ludger. I mean not Ludger. Dalmore. You. Not like you kind of blink yourself back to like consciousness, and you look behind the group as this is all happening, and the source of the blue eyes is standing right behind all of you.
Well,
God.
Do you
It's
come here often?
the black. Do you remember? Y'all know the ring girl.
Yeah,
That vibe.
right.
They like you see their eyes. It's like blue tears that look like blood, and it just turns its head, tilting it, blinks, and then jumps over all of you and starts clawing at God's face.
well, this was unexpected.
I say
You know
we
what?
take this
Maybe
as
we
an
shouldn't-
opportunity.
Maybe we shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I'd say we take this as an opportunity to skedaddle.
Oh, I missed you too, Electo. Nice to see you too. If you would get off and stop trying to kiss me, thank you, thank you, thank you for the kisses.
God damn it, Kato. Not Kato, again. So
I
you're
was
saying
gonna say, what the fuck?
I'm so you say God damn it, Kato in D&D sessions.
So I guess you're running.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's happened to the people that we've been looking after, by the way?
Oh, they're
As they
just on the
seemingly
ground.
have, like, had a seizure or something.
You look around and everyone looks like them. Everyone's on the ground, eyes rolled in their heads, foamed at the mouth. You're the only ones who are up right now.
Sounds about right.
Say that's probably a sign it's okay to leave them.
Yep, let's go.
As you're running, you actually see another figure just walking casually. They've got horns, and they're bedecked in lots of jewelry, looking very, very bloody. That we say. Ah, it's you four. Good job, good job. Well done.
Who are you?
Well, Smoke, you've never talked about me?
Oh, you're Satara.
Yes, I believe my reputation precedes me then.
He has
Sorry, it's been
mentioned
a
you, but he
while, so I
never
didn't
gave a
rec-
description.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because I never look the same.
Probably
That
explains it.
explains.
It's no fun being in one form, you know? always too boring to be the same constantly. I don't know how you mortals do it.
Lack of
Oh,
choice.
man.
If you tried, you could. Anyway, I'm sure you want to know how to fix things.
Preferably. Before, that asshole catches up to us and monologues again.
He is
He's very
quite a
fond of his
dick.
voice.
Yes, he always was, even before the end. Well, aside from that, I'm here to, help things along. And also, I'm bored. I've been bored for... What year did you think it was?
Deimos says the year that it is.
Oh, right, the 9,999. Wow, what a prick. I'm guessing you've seen the flashes of truth? Your past?
Yeah, wasn't fun. Wasn't fun.
Yeah, that was about 500,000 years ago.
Right.
Jeez.
Okay. It's been a day. It's been a day.
You lot tend to do this every couple years.
That's fun.
You usually don't make it past the palace door. This is quite possibly the first time you've made it all the way out here.
Well, we aim to please.
Now then, I'm here to offer you a devil's bargain.
Ibby.
You give me the book and the blade. Once all is said and done. And I show you how to fix things.
Why does everybody want this damn book?
Apparently quite valuable. Hyde, do you trust them?
Hyde, I'm the one who gave you the coin. Everything was for this moment.
Do you trust them? Yes or no, Hyde? Dylan?
Say again.
Dylan!
Do you trust Satara? Yes or no?
Trust
you-
is a strong word.
Oh, I wouldn't trust me either. But I am your best
He can
shot.
sometimes give you reliable information, but beyond that, I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
Here's the score. The world is dead, and has been for a while. The idiot prick, the very large prick over there, has been trying to, and being very bad. And by being very bad, I mean he's trying to break even further. Because it dared to hurt him. What a little bitch.
Yeah, I got that impression.
Anyway.
So what you're saying is you're gonna help us.
I'm offering you a bargain. You give me the book and the blade, and I show you how to fix things.
What guarantee do we have that you won't just, turn on us with all that power?
You don't. That's the fun part.
And what's to stop me from just... And like I said to God, I point the blade at the book. Just
You mean Jod?
whatever, doesn't matter. Ludger doesn't like him enough to care about what they're called. He's willing to give him an annoying nickname. But yeah, he just says that to, them. Like, what's to stop me from just stabbing this book with this weapon?
Nothing, honestly. But oh well. A bad bet was a bad bet.
Give him the book.
No, I don't want the book right now. I will show you how to fix it.
Oh,
No, I get it back. So,
Hyde, if you have any faith in her, now is the time to speak up.
yes, that eye does not look happy, as
Hmm.
the cracks are starting
Wait,
to
wait. Okay,
get
out of
larger
character.
again.
Which blade is she talking about?
The one we took from the tomb.
the one I've been repping for the last, like, half an hour.
Are you okay with giving that up?
I underhand toss it to them.
All right. And then
It just goes
Hyde
through the
feels
floor
like-
and bores a giant hole.
Hyde feels like he's gotten what he needed from the book. He already got like pretty good buff out of it, so he's okay with giving that up.
So, shall we begin?
Might as well.
Might as well.
Okay, everybody, hold hands. Hyde, if you would, hold my hand.
Fucking bitch. Fucking goddamn it. No.
Hyde's not
Um,
very happy about this, unsurprisingly.
Hyde, as you grab their hand, you look up and you see a very spindly individual. 4 eyes, red, a beak-like face. What you think look like feathers, and they're dressed in finery?
Hmm.
Now, little Hyde. And they say, they snap their fingers, and you're all floating in the sky. Right by where the crack is and where the eye is. Do any of you try to look through the crack?
Sure, I'll look through the crow.
Sure.
I was going to say, yeah, but my history of rolls today has taught me that I should.
I guess Dalmore is looking through.
I'll do it too.
I peaked early when I ripped that sewer grate off and punched the boulder.
That's true. Um, Dalmore, you look through, and once your eyes adjust to the light, you can see past it, and you see the stars, like the real stars, twinkling in the vast expanse. And you see the source of the eye, and it's this figure. You think it's almost like it looks like a sketch, like a shadowy sketch, almost not real, looking at you. And in that moment, you're the one looking in, looking at yourself.
I'm looking at me, looking at myself, looking at me, at myself, looking at myself, looking at me.
And you see this, and as you zoom out, you see all of it. You see everything, creation itself. And you realize that this world is broken and needs to be fixed, and that the one trying to do the fixing didn't really care to fix it. They just wanted to not hurt. Now, Ludger, if you would take the blade,
Okay.
and while holding the book, cut the string right there, and there.
Can I make a roll to feel if this is the right thing?
I guess that's a tune?
I have literally nothing in this tune, but I'll roll it.
You can push yourself.
Fuck it,
Can
we
I help
ball.
him? Can I help
Yeah,
him with
can
the
he-
tune?
Can he help?
Because
Yeah.
I have 2 points in a tune.
You
I
don't
mean, I
have
was
to
gonna-
have. You don't
I
have
was
to have
gonna
the
say-
skill to attune. Like to
I was
help.
gonna say I'd look to him before I do it and be like, "Do you feel like this is the right thing as well?" Before I make the roll, I click attune. What do I pick for position?
Controlled.
Controlled standard.
Controlled standard, yes.
Bonus 1.
Bonus 2, because you're pushing yourself too.
Oh yeah. Oh.
There you go. Finally
There
got
you
it.
go. And this feels right.
I do it with no hesitation then. Except for obviously the hesitation. Well, no,
Yes.
it's yeah.
And as you do that, the four of you and, Satara are outside the shell. You look at this black orb in the vastness of space, and you're all just floating, standing there. And you see, and all four of you feel it. In your hands, in your bodies, in the very core of who you are, you feel the ability to rewrite the world and change it. You see stitches and scars where things were broken and and shattered, but put back together clumsily, haphazardly. And so I'm going to ask that all of you are going to do a group action.
All right.
Oh no.
You are
Oh,
going to
boy.
take your best stat,
All right.
My
and
best stat.
and describe how you're essentially performing surgery on the world, but using your various capabilities. And Satara's guiding you through as like,
So Morlan's going to use a survey stat then.
yes. And so this is going to be a group action. Satara is leading, so there's no danger here in that way. But it can fail, I'll say that.
Right. Wonderful.
Can't wait. It's gonna be
Ah.
so
Well,
much fun.
since Dylan's had the best luck with the roll so far, maybe we should have him do the roll.
Yeah.
Position effect is going to be controlled great.
Right.
Oh yeah, and what am I rolling for controlled rate?
Your best stat.
These
My
nuts.
best stat.
And describe
What is it?
how
let's do-
you're doing. Like, what does it look like to fix the world?
Let's use a tune. And let's say, I don't know, he'll do kind of just like a meditative pose, like a, crisscross applesauce, hands on the knees, as it were, just concentrating, meditating, becoming one with the world, and smoking all sorts of drugs. So that's, you said controlled great?
Yes.
And then I get 1 bonus. Oh, I get 2 bonus dice, right?
No bonus dice.
Don't
no
I?
bonus?
Okay, yeah, bonus dice. I'll be nice.
Yeah, I get 2 bonus dice. One for the my thing that's the rest of the session, and then the other one that's the permanent one.
Yep. Okay. Who's next?
I'll go with survey. So, Morlan sits on an outcropping and takes the thinker pose as he analyzes what he sees throughout the world and sorts through his head as to how he'd organize it all, how he'd lay it out, how he'd make sure things fall into place to leave the best possible outcome. And he sets the dominoes to fall in just the right way so that they'll make a beautiful pattern.
Alright, roll it.
What am I rolling?
Controlled great. Survey.
Rolled great.
Whatever your
And
standard.
of course, any bonus dice for this one?
Yes.
Is it just one or
Plus
Hmm.
2.
+2? Gotcha.
Hey.
Next.
Suppose I'll go
Amos,
next then.
Ludger.
So my highest is Prowl. Slightly difficult to turn prowling into fixing the world, but
Mm-hmm.
You can be the unseen force, the unsung hero of this.
You're using Prowl?
yep.
I would say it's like. Tell me, how do you. A second. Think of it like this: you're moving quickly, able to like move and grab at things that are.
I mean, the thought that was in my head is I'm going around.
Think of Prowl like the athletic
Hmm.
role of this game.
Well, as I said, the way I was thinking is going around, parkouring around, basically.
You're parkouring through space.
Yep.
Cool.
Cutting the where the connections have been made, badly or wrong, and taking them to where they needed to be.
Okay, roll it. Plus 2 dice. Controlled great.
Controlled. Great. Plus 2 dice. Only
There
one
you
6. 5 dice, 1
Uh,
6.
And Ludger?
It's either skirmish or wreck, and the idea would be is to basically any gaps that they don't do, like, how do I word this? Like, to hold things in place for them so that they can perform their tasks to the best of their abilities. I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
Well, how does this sound? You use the blade like you're using the blade to cut open old wounds. And
Yeah.
help, like, giving everyone a chance to like breaking
Let
the
them-
world to fix it.
letting him heal properly, in a way.
Yes. Like break the bone to let it
Yeah.
set properly.
I guess it's time to wreck, fellas.
Plus 2 dice, controlled great.
It's wrecking time. Plus 1 dice, yeah?
Plus 2 dice.
Plus 2. Gonna fucking need it.
Oh, god damn it!
roll 2 more because you have the blade.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Okay, 2
That's
4s.
better. Not ideal, but better.
Kaido.
I just.
I
Kaido's
really
rolls are
try.
cursed, I swear.
I
This is
really
why I
tried.
don't like. It's fine. This is why I actually enjoy being a DM. It's fine if I roll shit.
I think Kaido might actually be Will Wheaton.
Did we just make Kaido rage quit?
Perhaps.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
My sword just like itself.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay, so Hyde, as the smoke from their meditation billows out from them, they pluck at the smoke strands like strings, pulling things together, moving around the pieces of the world as it restructures itself. And Dalmore, you see the world, and you guide the hands of Hyde as they pluck the strings, organizing it in a way that's pleasant and feels correct. Deimos, as all of that is happening, you don't forget the little things, the ones on the outskirts, the ones that are forgotten often, and you make sure that they are included in the rebuild, in the surgery, the procedure. And Ludger, breaking the world to let it heal. You gotta break a bone to fix it. And as this is happening, Tara grins and smiles. Wide, toothy. And everything goes white. You're moving faster and faster, and the scene changes. The four of you are walking down a road. Deimos, you have a gun on your hip, badge on your vest. You're walking alongside your friends. Ludger, brass knuckles. You got a dagger hidden somewhere. And, a mask in case you need to go surreptitiously beat someone's face in.
Of course, as you do.
Meanwhile, you have Dalmore yelling at Hyde. Dalmore wearing a nice suit. Pocket watch in one of the pockets, pocket square. Meanwhile, Hyde looks like he's the Big Lebowski. The dude from the Big Lebowski smoking a pipe.
The dude abides.
And the four of you just kind of walking along, four friends. Not thieves or criminals, just friends. You don't know of a world where there are houses and gods, demons and kings. The world is just the world. And it feels right. And almost as if you're walking into the sunset. I'm going to roll a d4 really quick. Everyone pick a number from 1 to 4.
2.
4.
3.
Alright, Dylan's 1.
Because I've been rolling threes all night.
Deimos. Just as you're about to enter into I guess, a bar to just hang out with your friends after work. After a good day. You just hear, "I'll be taking my price now." And a shiver runs up your spine. And you look up and you see in the sky a crack and an eye looking through. Reach down and start almost as if to grab. And that's where we'll end the session.
That's it.
That's it.
That's everything. Oh.
Little ending to this story.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Very cool.
Yeah, dope. Cool.
Cool.
I'm so.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this is my average look for tabletop campaigns as a player.
Hyde, are you sure you're not Will Wheaton?
So many. I either roll shit hot or I'm shit. Like, I'm not.
These things just happen sometimes.
Yeah.
Again, this is why it's more fun to be a DM, because, like, if I roll shit, oh no, the enemy NPCs are going to, like, not cause a TTK.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, oh no, they roll a quick crit, well, the party's still going pretty good. You
Yeah.
know, it's.
Well,
Uh,
that is everything. So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this Halloween 2-shots played in Blades in the Dark with many Locked Tomb references. I mean, we certainly, Gen, Jack and I can't...
the majority of these, but I mind.
Again, Jack and I can't, recommend the Locked Tomb enough. It is a very enjoyable series. So if you are interested, first book is Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Weir. So we also did a podcast on it a
I
little
believe
bit.
it's pronounced. Yeah.
We also did a podcast about it a little while back, which is on our YouTube channel, which covers the first two books, if I recall correctly.
Actual most popular video.
Which one? Which one's the most popular?
The Lock Tomb.
No, Encanto
video.
is.
It's one of them.
Encanto definitely is way more popular.
Fair enough.
But again, thank you everybody for watching. In terms of future stuff, Tuesday, probably Deathloop or Mass Effect 2. Thursday, definitely Deathloop. Saturday, I believe, is Dresden Files talking about changes. And then next Sunday, we should be okay to get back to the regular campaign.
Woohoo!
I'm ready for it. I will say things will be moving a lot quicker coming up.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Otherwise, again, thank you for watching. Please give us a follow here on Twitch and on Twitter at Storytime_net. And otherwise, we hope to see you on Tuesday for some gaming stuff. Good night.
Good night.
Later.